All right. Super late. So late, I don't even have my headphones on. Anyway, what's going on, chat? I don't even have my game started up. I don't have nothing. It's one of those days, you know? You get behind 15 minutes here, you get behind 30 minutes there. And that's how it goes. But it's Saturday, so you know what? Who cares? What's going on, everyone? What did y'all do today? What's your Saturday up to? Trying out some new free demos on Steam? There you go. By the way, I did not get to implement any of the Twitch stuff because I was out like all day. But I will implement it. Don't you worry. I don't know if I ever do a guts build. You're gonna send more? Do it. Send more. Chat, I don't think I did one run today. That's how busy I was. Still gonna watch the VOD? It was a good VOD. Very informational. Anyone got the Coco spam run agenda? I don't have their agenda. Coco also, we may do another video with a more, I guess you could say welfare deck. Just like a shitty deck, basically. So I was like, yeah, man, let's do it. Why is music so dramatic? We don't need that. All right, let's get some of these. Let's do one more. I need to rebuild my team trials, but Grand Live comes out soon, so I'm like, do I care to rebuild it now? I should be farming parents because you will want stam and like speed parents for Grand Live. Probably, I mean, speed you can get away without speed, but like when you need stamina in Grand Live, you are gonna want it. Now you can get enough stam, but it's kind of annoying. Getting flamed because of how bad your parents are? I mean, if your parents are that bad, you should get flamed, but what kind of parents are you running? Chat, look at the UGs. They are starting to add up. Of course, they're all Taiki runs, but I've been trying to get a better Taiki, but she just won't get medium S. So now I'm just making like random Umas, but no medium S. She didn't get the speed. Tried a Hishi, but she just fucking lost so many races. Like, it was going well, but she just lost too many races. This one had a good stat line. No medium S, though. Could have been it. This one had medium S, but it's just, we didn't have the skills. So that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, at least redoing the TT roster in Grand Live will be like quicker and easier. So that'll be nice. I gotta win a race in a career. Maybe I'll do that in the morning or something. I don't know. What should we do? Do you think you can hit UG with 2 wit, 2 speed, 2 power? Yeah, probably. It requires a little bit more like high roll, but you can do it. So should we do a run real quick? Uh-oh. Is OBS still here? I think OBS crashed. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good still. Okay. We're good. I think we're good. Nope. OBS is still crashing. I can hear my voice, but OBS is crashed. So I'm going to say, give me a second. I think we're back. Are we back? We're good? I think we're good. Yeah, OBS just did OBS things. Who should we do? Or should we just do some lobbies? Already started late. Ryan? We can do a Ryan run. Ryan's pretty easy to build. Wanna see how I do it? Let's see. What are we filtering here? If I was building, I guess Ryan doesn't need another Excel really. I would do something like if I was building for CM, probably do this. Viewer runs win whenever I have time. It just takes so long. Never done a Ryan run before? What do you mean you never done a Ryan run before? Everyone has done a Ryan run. Even like as a parent, you know? I would probably do something like this. Is pretty comfy. Now she does have wit growth, so you could go with like 3 speed. You could do something like this, like a more casual deck. I mean, this is like high race bonus. This is 45, 65, 75. Wait, am I doing the math right? No, 45, 55, 65, 70. That's 70, yeah. So this would be a lot of skill points, but the stat line would be really hard to hit with Ryan because you really need like a lot of speed. Three speed is a little bit more comfy with 0, but you could still do 0 pretty fine. Especially with these 2, wit should be fine. But I like 3 speed because wit has such low specialty priority. We could do something like this, I guess. This is 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. Do we want to try 70? Let's try 70 race bonus just to see. This is 70, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 65, no, 55, 70. And let's try it out. I think the speed is going to be tough with these 2. But let's try it out anyway. Because I don't think I have another 10 RB speed card. Gonna go watch the VOD and do this run. There you go. Math, man. You never do public math. When choosing, do I prioritize gold skill? It depends. Yeah, for like a CM, I mean, like Fast and Furious is pretty good. The other Pasa power card is just a good card in general, but it also gives killer tunes, which is nice. So if I can specialize cards that give me a gold, I would do that, but this run is kind of a little bit more experimental, just to demonstrate a little bit more of like implementing Coco's method with like a CM type of build. So hopefully we can get something good. I'll just show you how I've been doing it the past few days and kind of go from there. Stamina, always. Now, regardless of the cards, if you have the same like race bonus, you should be able to get the same skill points, you know, if you do a similar strategy. What's going on, Rex? Ryan is great. A lot of people don't love Ryan. I love Ryan. I don't like her winning animation. I say that all the time, but I can't get over that. Do we want the mood? Something spicy happening this run? Not really. Spiciness is I didn't do a run today, so I need to win a race in my career. But I'm trying to demonstrate a little bit more of the video that I just put out and how do you like implement that during like a CM type of build. Yeah, her casual outfit is not it. It is just the worst. She's your least favorite Medril? What do you mean? You have McQueen right there. Like McQueen exists. Do I play Deadlock on another channel? I do not. I don't even know what Deadlock is. I want this one, but I'm gonna rest. What are these friendships? Are they good friendships or bad friendships, you mean? Chat, hold on. I think my package is outside, even though it's late. No package. I was lied to. Insane stats for the debut race. It's pretty good. I mean, a lot of the stats are coming from the cards. Like, we almost started at 200 stats, you know, just before turn 1. So... and it also helps that Ryan is level 5. So that helps a little bit. It's not doing most of the heavy lifting, but it does help. One of your cards ain't friendship yet in senior year? That's tough. I mean, as long as your strongest cards are friends, then that's kind of the most important part. Like, my strongest card that I want to prioritize is Fine Motion, Probably Biko. Nice Nature if I can get a chance. I don't really care about Marvelous Sunday being a friend. I would like her to be a friend, but I'm not going to prioritize it. Basically, the 2 speed cards and the 2 wit cards I really want. Tachyon is kind of, I can be all right without. We want these, so we're gonna race. This would be my agenda. But I'm just gonna throw in more races whenever I get the chance. So with this new method that I've been doing, I don't change my agenda. I just add more races whenever I get a chance. So I set the first UG. There we go. Love to see it. I've hit about 4 UGs since that video, even though this is a pretty good clip. I think I'm going to take this. How we doing this evening? We're doing pretty good. A lot of chaos because I started late. Wit level 3 is pretty insane by early September in junior year. So that's pretty crazy. Fine motion is a little bit behind. You guys, everyone's looking pretty good. So I think we just start to like run it down at this point. Take an OP race. I don't care. Sidecar. It's a wild name. New shop. What's in the shop? I had a run earlier where it was going so bad in the beginning. Taiki lost like 4 races, but I had 5 grilled carrots in the first 3 shops. So I had to finish the run. I got a UG, but like it was very annoying. I never had that many carrots before. If it's not too late to ask some questions, you can ask away. How do you get skill hints? And man, we had a really easy time getting skill hints. So with Grand Live, they have like the techniques or trainings before you can buy the song that I mentioned in there. And you can get skill hints from them. So it may say like, you know, mile skill hint, you know, +1 or +2 or something like that. And, you know, it'll give you 2 skill hint points towards whatever skill. But it also kind of reiterates the point of how important parents are, because you kind of don't want to click those if you have the chance, because they cost a lot. It's basically like buying a skill. Like imagine going to the shop here and seeing like a skill hint option, but it's like 70 coins. Like it could be worth it if you have a lot, but like you're never really going to really want to buy it too often. Maybe if you're doing like a parent run in Grand Live, but no clicks that I really want to take here. Thanks for the last vid. Parent runs are very consistent. There you go. It is a very good method for like parent runs. I really kind of don't want to click here, but we don't have a way to break our bad mood if we get something bad. But I already skipped that epithet race, so I need to take this one if I want to get the epithet. Whatever. We'll try to stick to the 4 race plan, even though most of the time I break it on my own. But instead of take a video, I'll try to show like a very civilized version of it. You might not like Grand Live much. Grand Live is pretty chill. If you like clicking rainbows, you'll like it. If you like, you know, like Track Blazer manipulating a bunch of shit, then you won't like it. Grand Live is where you build your aces and rely on parents and cards for skills. From my initial kind of like, you know, I don't know how many runs I've done so far in it, but pretty much like it weighs a lot more into cards and parents, which is why you start seeing a lot of cards that are coming out with a lot of skills on them. Which is good and bad, because at least you know what you're gonna get. Like in Track Blazer, sometimes you just don't get the skills that you need. Yeah, SP is pretty important. Like with the cards coming out, that's why there's a big push towards like SP bonus. Where now I can do a run with a pretty shitty deck on Grand Live, and I get around 2,600 skill points, which is pretty good. So I'm very interested to see how it would feel with like Tachyon or something, and like my normal deck. Come on now. How does Grand Live Power Creek Mant? It is in ways easier to get UG. Holy Ryan. All right, this is the last time. It's easy to get UG because the stat line is higher, right? So you can get over 1,200 in your stats, and it's not that hard to get over it. So it can be a little bit inflated when it comes to getting UG. But learning how to do it is going to like, you got to figure it out. Yeah, like if you're used to running like 40 races and getting 3,000 skill points, I think you will be able to get 3,000 skill points in Grand Live with like Tachyon, but I don't have Tachyon on my account, so I don't know. But yeah, you're going to be kind of struggling for skill points. So the way that you get skill point bonuses in Grand Live is through songs, and there'll be like songs where you can, every training you get, you know, it'll give you a bonus of 2 skill points on every training, which is nice, right? And sometimes you can stack it up to like 5 for every training. And use Wit Tacky if you don't have speed. I don't have any cards on my JP account, so I just re-rolled my account again to try to get a more reasonable deck. Like I did a deck comparable to like a bad deck on Global. I would like to not race here, but I got nothing. And we get a Muda up next turn anyway, and I have a Cupcake. So I'm going to do it. But the risk of a skin outbreak is pretty high. Now, once we start getting to like the later scenarios, you're just going to get skill points thrown at you. Brother, love your content. Help me a lot. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, come on. Ooh, that's a good click. But we are skipping a race, but we've done a lot of racing already. So I think we're going to take this. This doesn't give me any rainbow, so I'm not going to take it yet. I don't have a way to recover. That's the That's the downside right now. That was a good friendship turn. This is a decent friendship turn. This is a good click. So I want to train here because I'm going to be running these 3 races most likely. So I don't want to race an OP race. I don't need the stam. So I'm going to take the wit. But this is 2 friendships. And my wit is already high enough where I'm not going to need to click power during summertime. We're just going to take fine motion. I borrowed some parents. Speaking of what Kyle mentioned, I borrowed some parents on JP. And when you hit an inspiration and you get like all the skill hints, like you can just walk away from the computer, make some coffee and come back. So back to what Galaxy said back then too. I'm not ignoring it. I'm mainly going to probably re-roll my account. So when the new scenario comes out, like I'm just going to play that with the account. These are good turns, but I don't need it. I have seen people do that. So maybe is that why people do it? I usually just let my ADHD kind of kick in and like, I don't know, scroll on Reddit or something during it. Good inspiration, please. It's a lot of stam, but no medium S. Charming. Do we need charming? We can afford it, that's for sure. Fuck it, we might as well take it because it will just give more hints to whatever we need. Thanks for having Coco on. Gonna make some new parents, as you should. You're gonna need them, so you know, do it. It's been fun trying to do the Coco method more, you know? Just farming for like a high, like I try to do it in like a CM method still. But now that I have like a new training method to do, it feels pretty fun. Yeah, JP parents are pretty wild. I'm really wondering, well, like, we don't really have any information on like the new scenario yet, right? Come on. We already have 1 ramp up. The mood is pretty valuable. We have a power already. We have megaphones. 26 is when we get the info. So that is... Oh, right when I get back from my trip. That works out. Now, I'm not going to race here. We already have 4 races. So what do we do? I think there's literally nothing to do. So I think we recreation. If we don't get, we didn't get the reason why I didn't do infirmary is not guaranteed. And at least recreation will give you something. It has a chance to cure the skin outbreak as well. But at worst case scenario, at least it puts my mood up 1 more and cushions out for the skin outbreak. Light and Hello will have a scenario link. Yeah, I'm planning to re-roll like my JP account. Ooh, stand. When the we get like free rolls and stuff like that. We're getting pretty bad luck with these shops, or there's just nothing to buy. Tassin is coming back. Okay, so this is looking pretty rough. We have no items to cure anything. So in that case, we're just going to run it down. Because there's nothing to really... Oh, Lord, woman. If I need to rest during summertime, at least it will... Holy... Is this my last one? What are you doing, Ryan? The worst is when you have Nice Nature's event where it can cure your status, but you just cured your status. Oh my god. A double negative hit. So now we're just kind of gambling for better items. Otherwise, we're just going to keep on running. Look, like we have 500 bucks. I've never been that high with money before. It's just nothing to buy. Oh, Ryan, please. You're Ryan. Just win. Got a triple guts on the next turn. That's the worst. When you don't have, or just you just like use. Holy shit, dude. Oh, now we get a skin outbreak cream. Thank you. Now we buy everything in the shop and we're still rich. That's how rich people feel. That's a good turn. Can't do nothing with it. So we're going to rest. I guess I didn't need to use the skin outbreak, actually. That was on me. That was a mistake. We're going to do this and this. No, we're going to do this here. Or do we do this here? If we do this here, so my logic is, if I do this here, we'll at least have more energy for 2 more turns. If I do this, we're going to need a whip click afterwards. So I'm going to do this. I would love to click on speed. But I need Kita-san around. 16. We have 3. What do we have? 3 speed? We got 2 speed. I really need you activated. I really wish you were activated before this, but I'm still going to click Wit here. Clicking Wit again. It's not a really great turn. Honestly, I could race here instead. This is not a great turn. But the annoying thing is, it's no rival race. So it's just kind of like a mediocre race. But it's still better than that turn. Because we get, what, 12 or 13 stats from that? Yeah, we get 13 out of, what, 18 there? Plus more SP, so much more worth it. We're kind of gambling for carrots, actually. That's a good question, Hob. Honestly, I don't know. Who would be like a good scenario link for man? I don't know. Does anyone actually like... I feel like there's no one that like represents Track Blazer. Like, is there like a scenario mascot? Ooh. This is really good. So I get 2 rainbows and I get the friendship up. Yeah, I feel like it would have to be like a group card or something, you know? Like the Team Series card, but like as a PAL card or something. Etsuko. That could be. Yeah, maybe like one of the people that you never really talk about or something. Announcers. The fun thing about Grand Live as well is like I actually have done runs with like Super Creek and Haru, and it feels fine. Yeah, Haru deserves like a, you know, she could be a scenario link. Was she a scenario link in Unity? Honestly, I'm about to buy that because I have too much money. I really hope they introduce some quality of life for Grand Live. Oh! Ryan, what the fuck are you doing today? You can't lose these races. Why are you losing them? Normally, she never loses races for me. Honestly, if I was losing that many races before, I should have just brought a skill or two. Like ramp up or corner adept or something. Because this girl's shoelaces are not tied today. She's not locking in. But you know what? Now it's turned into a parent run. Look at the bowling ball head. It do be like that. That's the other good thing. Like, you don't have to fucking worry about losing races anymore. Like, of course you want to win races in Grand Live, but it's not like, oh, I lost a race, the run is over. Nah. I just spent 30 minutes getting to this point to lose a race, and then the run is over. Stat line is fine. I need to get a little bit lucky with some power from these races. Because they're not getting a lot of speed clicks yet. Okay. Okay. A lot of wit clicks, but we're not getting a lot of speed clicks, and our power card is never going to be online. I do have one mood up, so I'm going to race here, even though it's probably going to put me in an alpha mood. But it's kind of like a parent run at this point. It's not the end of the world losing that, but we lost a lot of races. Rising Dragon is okay. It depends on the track, really, because if you proc it, sometimes you run into the stands. Oh, okay. See, alpha mood. I swear that's a bug. Like, on JP, that shit does not happen, where you hit race fatigue and then go into a random mood down event. It happens way too often for it not to be a bug. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're in alpha mood. Now we're just going to race. Ho! Well, we're just going to keep on racing. This is going to be a UG parent. Watch. So at this point, if you ever hit alpha mood like this, you just kind of keep racing until you get the items to break the curse. but I'm just not getting any like mood clearing items. We got one skin outbreak cream, and I unironically used it when it wasn't necessary. Should you take Rising Dragon for this CM? Probably. I don't know the number of like how good it is on this track, but it's not that it's not that many skills that you can actually like take. I've been playing all the JP scenarios. I did a Grandmasters run. I didn't know what the hell was going on in there. I did an onsen run today. That was pretty fun, actually. And I've been playing a lot of the last scenario recently. But I've been bouncing around through most of the scenarios. But then I've been trying to, like, re-roll my account so I can get a somewhat comparable to global deck. So I can make some videos on it, but I'm just not getting like any reasonable deck. You tried Lark? A lot of people have been saying it's good. A lot of Lark propaganda, so I haven't tried that one yet. What's my favorite scenario? That's a good question. I haven't tried all of them yet. Out of the ones I've tried, I don't really know, because like I only did one onsen run, so I don't know how annoying it would be after, like, you know, doing 20 runs or something like that. Ryan, what the fuck are you doing? I've never lost this many races before. We have no way to fucking break our mood. Let's keep racing. From what do you hear, the final corner is after the acceleration period with this track. So, yeah, because you start before the final corner. So as long as you excel, like with Ryan, yeah, you should be fine. If Ryan procs her unique, then she's gonna win anyway. But yeah, Rising Dragon would help there. And like Shadow Break would be good too. Shop, please. Please help me, Shop. Just a crumb. A crumb of anything, please, would be nice. Oh! What are you doing? I mean, okay, so say this run was like going perfectly and this was happening where like I couldn't, I just couldn't break free of the mood or anything. Yeah, I would probably throw in a recreation a little bit ago. If my stat line is good at this point and I'm running like 12 races, I'll keep racing. But my speed is only 500. Ryan is losing every fucking race. So it's like, you know, you just kind of keep racing at this point. This girl's going for the lowest win rate. Yeah, the stat line was decent at the turn, but it's just like not going well because I can't get any clicks. Like, what are these shops? Like, I can go to bad mood and click this for like 12. What am I gonna do with that? I think you did jinx me because this is horrible. I think the last Ryan run I did was UG. And that's also the problem with these two speed cards I have is they have such low specialty priority. They barely show up every time. Holy. I'll tell you what, we're gonna have a lot of skill points. I'll tell you that. Probably not as many as we should because this girl cannot win a race. Can't even win a G2. You're gonna lose this. Yep. Alpha mood, heavy rain, long track. She had no chance. All we need is like a double cupcake. Like a double cupcake. Holy Ryan, what the hell? Like a double cupcake is not going to fix her shoes going on the wrong foot this morning, but it can. Holy. Well, that would be nice, but like we have nothing to do. And at this point, there's no point to recreation here because if we don't fix if we don't fix the skin outbreak here, we can just go back down to alpha mood. It's a G2. What are you doing? You know what? I think let's see how many skill points we get for just racing from now on. She kind of deserves this at this point. You can't even win a pace. We're going to have like 2,400 skill points because she can't win. And this is like the third one in a row. Now, of course, this is very egregious with how many races in a row you do. You don't do like that, but like, look at this. There's 1, 2. There's another one up there. Up there. That would be a great click if I did not have an alpha mood. This is the second time we reached 500. We could have easily hit a comeback if we just got one cupcake. Just one cupcake. Now, she also lost like every single race. Like, I don't know why she's losing that many races. But we might as well just keep running. That's another one. $2,300 skill points. We don't even have a rainbow here. Hello? Let's see what we can do this summer. We need something. This girl is not happy. Like, the wit has been good. I don't think our mood has been in like great since the start of the run. Like, our power is really bad. We didn't get that skill. Our wit is, I mean, it's behind of where we would want it. But when you're running 16 races in a row, I mean, what do you expect? So this is not necessarily a real run. Just kind of seeing how many skills I guess we can get at this point. Even though, like, if you do 40 runs with 60 RB, you'll end up with around 3,100 skill points. This is 70. So it should have been way higher. But by this point, like, our skill points are so far behind because we lost so many races. Look at that. Holy. Like, we probably would have been almost 2,800 right now. music is good. We do have that vibe going for us. Unforeseen lunch. What's in that lunch? You should, because it's going to be a high number. I don't know if anyone's able to count that high for how many races that she has lost. You're not even my friend. Fuck it. We needed, I think with this, don't give me fast learner. Okay. I did not want the disrespect. I think with this deck, you do need like 1 or 2 power clicks with Marvelous Sunday to balance out the power a little bit more. But we also didn't get really any speed clicks, so we could have been a lot higher with the speed and the power be a little bit more balanced. But I think 1 or 2 power clicks when you're focusing on mostly stam sparks is kind of how you do it with Ryan. Chat, what'd you eat for dinner? What's your Saturday dinner looking like? Anyone order out to eat? I had some Korean tonight. No dinner? What do you mean no dinner? You don't eat? You don't eat dinner? Yeah, okay. I mean, dinner is, I guess it's not fully the most necessary. Baked pasta made from last week. Baked some chicken wings from Costco. Costco's got it going on. Shawarma and lentil soup. Shawarma is good. The wok eye. Is that how you say it? Is that a fish? Rice and beans cooked together. You have lunch and then some small stuff and that's it. I mean, that's how some people do it. Big lunch and then you kind of just chill for the rest of the day. That would leave me too sleepy though, you know? Hey, look, we're in great mood. I will, in fact, look it up. After I lose this run real quick. Oh, now you want to win that, huh? Ooh, Hawkeye. I do look good. Ghanaian rice and beans. Yeah, medium S 4 times that run. That's pretty good. What's up, Bean? Bin. We tried it, but we got very unlucky with the items. So it did not work the way that it should work. And I was too stubborn to like just recreation. Like you could recreation instead of what I did, but Ryan lost so many fucking races. I was just like, this run is over. Like if she, like I said earlier, the run was going good, and she didn't lose like 5 races in junior year, you would recreation there. You know, you'd save the run, recreation, hope you'd get lucky with it. But she just lost too many, and I just ran it down. Like, I had a situation like that with Taiki, but my stat line was good. So by the time I could actually break free of that, I was able to bounce back, and then I was chilling. We're gonna go for some speed clicks here. No? Okay, no speed clicks. No speed clicks. No, how about no clicks at all? Okay, there we go. Oh, no speed clicks still. Okay, I guess I'll go. How many whistles is that? 4 whistles? It's been a very unlucky run. And Ryan is usually one of like my, if I'm like lazy to build a good Uma, Ryan is usually my go-to. Not today though. What a horrible run. We didn't even hit S in 2 different stats. Is there a pal that gives race bonus and also helps with mood? Yeah, Rico. MLB Rico is 10 race bonus. I have 1 LB Rico, and I think it's only 6. Yeah, Ryan was not feeling it today. She's like, don't pick me. Today is not the day, Chief. Like 3,100 skill points. This is the amount of skill points that I would get at 60 RB running a normal CM rotation now. Oh, we don't have Ketis on, that's why. Okay, I was about to crash out saying we didn't even get Professor coverage. We don't need that. But the stat line is so bad with this. This is definitely not a UG. But hopefully it's a good parent. Speaking of parent, I guess we don't need pace skills as a parent. Do we need mile ones as a parent? Not really, but we don't really have too much other shit to take. Wet conditions, I guess. S plus. What a horrible run. Decent parent? Not really. Got Umastan. This girl loves to give me pace chaser sparks. That is literally, let me show you. We ran 46 races, 135. I think every Ryan parent run that I've done, she has given me pace chaser. I did not want to do it that way. Whatever. Let's see. This is pace, 2 pace. All right, that's 1 2 pace. That's 2 2 pace. 3 2 pace. That's 4 2 pace. You're not a parent. Every single parent run that I've done in Track Blazer has been UG. I mean, has been 2 pace. I don't want pace. Give me medium. Like, this would be better if it was just medium. This is pretty much how I, do it. Now, this has the skill points to get much higher into the UGs. Unfortunately, the stat line is a little bit behind. Like if the stat line was a little bit higher, this could be like way more into the UGs. How many skills? 23 skills. This one also has 23 skills. 20 skills here. 20 skills, 21 skills, 17 skills. The stat line was better. So whoops. That's how it goes sometimes, you know? He said, okay, parent. Do I remember if I got level 5 wit facility on my Taiki run? I don't think so. I don't really get level 5 too much. Usually I get around level 4. I remember I joined a random lobby. Let's see how we do. Or Rico gives 5 RB. Late to that message, but yeah. I mean, if you can fit in 5 RB, Rico is a good card. Oh, Muteki. I thought I was the only one that knew Muteki existed. We're in 4th place. That's not ideal. We're in 1st there, so we're not going to accelerate. We're not going to accelerate here as a late surger. Pumps of Mine is a little bit late. I think we just lose now. Straights, Triumphant Pulse. No, it's not enough. Pace Nature does work, but it requires other fronts in the lobby because she doesn't have like angling and scheming. So if there are fronts in the lobby, she's good. If there are no fronts in the lobby, she kind of struggles. I have a Pace Diamond as well. That is pretty good, but it runs into the same situation. Yeah, it's pretty lobby dependent, which is kind of annoying. But I think we'll see more front runners in the actual CM, but I don't know. And I thought about adding my own front runner on there, but Diamond also is pretty strong, so. And RE1 is the only one? Yeah, it's like Digital. Digital usually just wins races for me. Water check. Like the biggest struggle as a pace is if you're not Christmas Ogre and you're facing a Christmas Ogre who's also a pace, you just lose. Unless you proc like neck and neck. So like my Taiki has neck and neck. So if you proc neck and neck instantly, you're like, all right, but if you don't, you're just kind of struggling. We got 3 debuffers. That's the only repeats on here. I'm guessing a Christmas Ogre double Dom. Or is that about double Dom? still don't know if I say your name right. Nice nature. Is that a front grass wonder? A late Digicon LARPing as a front runner? That's a good feeling. It's always a good feeling when, like, when your lates or ends, if they're not like Excel dependent at least, or like third place at the turn, that's always a good feeling. Okay, Nimble Nav is pretty good. Neck and neck on a Christmas Ogre is really bad, so I think we lose here. Last things, I don't think we're catching that Christmas Ogre at this point. Except for maybe a late or an end would catch up, but Festival Miracle into neck and neck, that's gonna be hard to do. What you doing up here? You're supposed to be Proc and Dominator. What you talking about? Ogre de Capu. And like I said, Christmas Ogre, if you're running a pace as a Christmas Ogre, like there's not much you can do there. And that's what you're going to be experiencing with Grand Live. It's more Christmas Ogres. Redshift 2. What's your deck? You got, okay, you borrowed neck and neck. That's pretty good neck and neck deck. That's the one that I used as well. Bog, you gonna run on the Oshi team with that team comp? You need to join the Oshi team, you know? Just run the Brian, the Dominators, and then join the Oshi team. Because this is a cool team, you know? Grand Live? Yeah. I mean, yeah. There is gonna be more debuffs. But at least it's a little bit more RNG with like Summer Gold Chip. As opposed to just like automatic, you know? I think the team comp that I have to run is a late, a pace, and a dominator. Like, I think 2 paces just doesn't work reliably enough. Like, both of these paces are good, but they don't work well with each other. So I think the late diamond, cheer, nice nature, and it's probably the team. Double Murmur Ogre? Yeah. It's wild how good Christmas Ogre is going to be. What deck do I use for debuffers? I mean, now you have different cards that you can throw in there, but it depends on what you really want on your debuffer. So if you want stamina debuffs, which is definitely not good enough now. It's just kind of a waste of skill points. That will change things. But if you just want like the speed debuffs, then that's pretty common. The Wit R Rudolph card is good for debuffing. It gives a lot of different debuffs. Internet's tweaking again? Come on, dog. I'm putting on this show right for you. found Sounds of Earth earlier today. There's another Opera O. You mean like the card or like an outfit? You don't have that Rudolph card MLB? The R Rudolph? Head on Nimble Nav. Thank you. Head on is good. Dominator is good. Are we going to proc a unique? Yes, we are. Do you need it for like the debuff? I don't know you need it for like. Oh. Sounds of Earth is another partner in crime to Opera. I don't know most of like the Umas on JP. Like I just got, when I was like messing around with my account, Katsuguri Ace, is that her name? I've been vibing with her. See, when there's fronts in the lobby, it feels pretty good, but there's got to be fronts. This is my debuffer from way back when. So this is a really bad deck, but this is kind of like an old deck. I built this in Unity from December. Let me show you does anyone have an updated one in here? Yeah, the samurai one. Yeah, she's cool. I built another debuffer here. This is the deck that I used with this one. It's not great, but it gives you all of the hesitant skills. This one gives you a lot. Do I have it? Yeah, this is the debuff. So this one gives you front runners and pace chasers, and that's it. This gives you hesitant ends from an event. Yeah, hesitant end closers from the event, and a lot of skill points, which is nice. This just is a speed card. This card gives you hesitant pace. Why don't I have you in there? I need hesitant late again. But it gives you hesitant pace. This gives you hesitant front runners. No wonder I didn't get it. No, and then I borrowed Nice Nature Wit. Nice Nature Wit gives you hesitant late as an event. That's what it is. But if you borrow... Where is this card? Where's Rudolph? Rudolph, where you at? There you are. This card gives you a lot of subdued. It gives you all the subdued and tether. So it's quite good. CB and Katsuguri. Katsuragi. That's a pretty good one. I do like CB. Which one's Sound of Earth? What's she look like? I gotta look her up. It's been fun pulling on like Umas, even though I'm gonna reset my account on JP and just like, who is this? Oh, this. Never seen her before. And they lose stamina because they're just laughing too much. You know when you laugh so hard you can't catch your breath? This is true. As the card, it's a good card. The rerun of Super Geek is a pretty valuable card. I hear people saying it might be pasta. That's a theory. I don't know which one is the start of using like a rainbow deck. That's a good question. I don't think it's Grandmasters. What's the one after Grandmasters? But let me tell you, coming from global and playing a rainbow deck, I don't know when to click what. This shit is hard. Big Island's also a rainbow. Yeah, in 45 years, we will finally get the rainbow deck. Isn't JP doing like a new scenario every 4 months now or something like that? Is that true? Okay, the late starts kind of fucked us here. So we're never going to catch up now, right? Like, it's just impossible to catch up at this point, right? Like, unless they speed up global again, which they can't do, because that would be too much. Maruzensky. T-Pulse. The girl's running. She's running. She's trying. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, the late starts killed us. I guess that's true. We still have the accelerated during the 4 month. But that's going to be, like, insane. Like, if you... Every 3 months, 4 scenarios a year? I feel like you can't do that. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, that's so fucking far away. It doesn't really matter, but like 40 races. Good morning, even though it's nighttime for me. Yeah, if you sync the servers, I feel like people would kind of riot too, but maybe, I don't know. Because, like, if you release a banner, you can't release 2 banners in 1 week. That would be absurd, but that would have to happen at a certain point. Asa. Special week. I've been wanting to build a special week. I did 2 runs with special week, and she lost like 4 or 5 races right in the beginning. Banners for them are not at our rate, even if they do 3 scenarios per year. I guess just they're not getting as, I guess, yeah, they wouldn't be getting as many cards as we get per scenario, right? A UG special week, if she would actually just not lose a race, I would try it out. I want to make a UG Octobono for the Sprint CM. I think that would be funny. Not a UG, just like a really big Akabono. And Taiki. You know? Like Team Kaiju. And maybe like Digital as like the 3rd one just because she's tiny. Yeah, you like it would be so hard to catch everybody up. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. That's for people smarter than me to figure out. Also, that'll be in like 10 years. So maybe my kids will be able to, you know, figure out what they're going to do with the scenario. Nice Nature, please stay in second. We need no stopping me, proc. What are you seeing? You're seeing a lobby without fronts. All right, I need somebody to proc Nimble Nav or no stopping me off each other. Radiant Star is a good timing there. But we don't have any other excels, so the other no stop, the other Nice Nature is zooming up. We hit no acceleration. That's pretty bad. Oh, we did proc Diamond though. 3.5 years. Estimate 9 years. Yeah, 3.5 years seems pretty quick. And then they will be that far ahead still. Special week. Oh, special week at the end. That late surger buff. Oh, was it an end closer? No, it was a late surger. Late surger buff. Is that in Body and Mind? Maybe in Body and Mind too. It would be its 8th anniversary and we'd be at 5th. That is true. So we have what, 10 more scenarios to catch up? That's wild. John Uma. The Uma. I just had a little achievement the other day. Today, I mean. I said log in for 350 days, and I was like, damn, it's been that long. You gotta love special week. Do we though? Get out of here. Stupid bots. I do want to get, even though we're not even on Grand Live, and I do think, so far, I think Grand Live is at least more relaxing than Track Blazer. The future scenarios where you can act constantly doing stuff, I do think is much better. Watching the next stream on Twitch. There we go. Twitch is the place to be. I still gotta make Twitch a little bit more lively though. Not just with 2 late starts with our aces. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I gotta add more emojis over there. I gotta do some stars or something. I don't know what Cleo was talking about, but I gotta check it out. I gotta do that. Got both Twitch and YouTube up. There we go. That's true. Grass. Just pulling up the rear. Hold it down back there, Grass. Ass Wonder in the front. Killer Tunes. Now we don't want to overtake. So the late starts actually could work in our favor here. Because we need a no stopping me proc or a nimble nav proc. As soon as I said that, Diamond was like, how about fuck that news? Okay, well, I think Diamond's not going to do anything. Nice nature. Are you going to do anything? No. No stopping me. So we're not going to do anything there. Diamond, are you going to do anything? Probably not. Because we're not going to get our unique, correct? No, we're not going to get our unique because we didn't do any like overtake or anything. So I think we lose. All because you wanted to run it down at the turn. Ooh, it's close though. If we just hit one acceleration. First founder badge. That's how it works. Well, now we got to give that special badge. Founder. Look at that. That's your pasta, by the way. It was a good pasta. Pasta, I think, has a pretty good win rate. What's going on, Mexico? We're doing all right. We had a really shitty run earlier. So now we're just doing this. This is pace still, right? Let's test out. I'm going to open another lobby. If you're in this lobby, obviously don't join this lobby as well. We're going to open up 2 lobbies. But only join 1. We're going on the honor system, okay? This is possibly the CM team. We're still testing out who we want to do. Like, I wish some of these were better, but they're just not. This the late one? Yeah, this is the late one. Poor Taiki, my love. You're just not good enough. All right, if you join the other one, don't join this one. I don't know, because Pace Diamond is pretty good, as you saw. Like, no accelerations, he almost wins, but 2 paces is not it. And Double Dom Diamond is not it. And my pace nature is too good to, like, not run. Probably. I don't know. And I'm going to be gone until, like, the CM starts. So, basically, this is it. This is my team, basically. Am I going to remake after Throne comes out? Nah. Like, my stat lines are good enough where if I ran Throne, what am I going to get? More stam and guts, I guess? I'll probably use it for, like, the sprint CM, but I'm not remaking it. But, like, my speed, power, and wit are pretty, like, much maxed out most of the time. So it's not really going to change that. And what am I getting? Like, more stam is not going to change anything. It gives more skill points, yes. So that could be something. Throne is just a card that gives you a lot of additional stats and more skill points. Having more stats, having more skill points is nice, but if you don't have anything to spend it on, it's kind of sketchy. Diamond running in front again. Pace, nature. It's too late. Block him with the sleeves. Yeah, hit him with the sleeve. Ogre Recap is going to run it down here. Yeah, that's what Ogre does. you don't like more than 3.2 is like, what are you gonna do with that many skill points? See, Pace Diamond did nothing there and came in second. Nice Nature. I don't know what the hell happened to you. Did she get paced down? Because she was like in 8th. Let's go to the other room. See what's going on in here. Hey, you do have the little founder. Look at that. How many founder things do we have on Twitch now? 2? Is that how it works? Oh no. Get out of here. First 10 accounts get that badge. Chat, you better come to Twitch and get that badge. You know, if you want to be fancy. There's only 8 left. If you want to be part of the cool club, limited exclusive IRL. You went outside. I've never seen that badge before. I didn't even know they had badges. Earn for watching GlitchCon 2020. Man, this is a lot of badges. Cleo, we got 30 badges. Hey, look at that. First time chat with a magic card. I respect it. You don't know if the badge stays visible if you're not subbed anymore. Hey, use that Twitch Prime. Or come back at like every anniversary, you know? Look at that. Follower goals. Now we got 90 followers on Twitch. Look at that, chat. The numbers are moving up. We are almost 1,300 away from 10K on YouTube. This came over from YouTube. There we go. Taiki, my lovely shuttles. Correct. I want to run Taiki on this team, but I just can't fit her on my team. Oh, look who it is. I need to add more like emojis. Hey, look at that. We got another with the Prime. Thank you, Boogie. Forgot you had Twitch Prime. Look at that. Now you got the founder, the 1 month. Okay, special week I think is going to win. You will have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Hey, Felix. Is that how you say it? What does that mean? Unlockable emotes? How's that work? What does that mean? Cleo, what's that mean? If you sub now, you get a premium emote, but they get 99% really bad? Oh, so it's nothing that I do. Spill the tea. Oh, wow. Ender Love. Good one. Batter up, button mash. Confetti hype. Who won? I wasn't paying attention. I was watching this hype train thing. Thank you for all the Prime. Hey, we won? Hey, look at that. In celebration of all the Prime subs. How do I add my own emojis to Twitch? Now, let's check back with the other lobby. Don't lose this number. Send it to me afterwards. numbers. This lobby's not full yet. What are y'all doing? You guys can't remember 8 numbers? Emote only chat. I never checked the settings here. Oh, that's big now. Yeah, emote only, I know what that is. I just never seen the button there. We don't need the text that big. Timestamp for new messages? Nah. Ooh, look at this. A UG Nice Nature. I should remake my Nice Nature, but it's kind of like I'm good. We have 1 emote. What emote is that? Mr. Dr. Pa LOL. Who made that emoji? I feel like an old man. Hey, there we go. Bowser, thank you. It's one of the placeholder. Okay. We're almost out of that founder club. Running low on the founder clubs. You know? It's like subscribing to Amazon back when it was still books. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to add more. Yeah, we'll check it later. Well, I appreciate it, Bowser. Hey, look at that. Annoying Cat gifted it. Right now, we're really running low. Chat, y'all better get over to Twitch. Zen Archer 73, congratulations. YouTube chat, go give a round of applause to Annoying Cat. And maybe I'll make like a Twitch channel, you know, to give me like some recommendations on the Discord or something. Got your first UG on an El Condor. There we go. That's what we like to see. We like hype trains around here. I haven't been paying attention to the race again. I don't know what's going on. Diamond's looking all right. Ryan is here, though. That's not good. Now, I don't know if this is my pace diamond or my late diamond. So that is going to change if we get ran down or not by this. Level 2 hype train. Unlock a random emoji. So you guys can unlock emoji, or do I choose the emoji? There's a fish. What the hell does that mean? I don't do nothing. Okay, cool. Ah, you get a random one. Okay. Look at that. I won again. But no, don't pay attention and we do well. Is getting second or third in practice lobbies good enough for this CM? Yes. If you can win a lobby, you can win multiple races in CM. If you get second or third, you can get to finals. Like if you're winning lobbies consistently, you will probably get like a good win rate in CM most of the time. If you're coming in second or third most of the time, you'll probably just get to the finals. If you're getting third like all the time in it, it may be a little bit tougher, but If you get a second in a lobby, you can get to finals. Gotta remember, like, most people that are doing practice lobbies are like more try hard than the average CM. You'll see, I mean, like, every time you do a CM, you see some wild fucking builds. You're cooked yet again? Nah. I mean, if you come in third place, you know, a lot of time, just how far is it? Is that what the hype train basically is? I never knew what the hype train actually did. I would see it when I watched Twitch, but never knew what it actually does. 789? Well, maybe it's time to change something up there. Won twice, lost the rest. I mean, okay, you win twice, you lose the rest. Are you always coming in third, or do you come in like second sometimes? In terms of B finals, they haven't lost yet. There you go. That's good. B finals is good. Thanks for the friend request. Accept. Yeah, of course. I can just tuck you. Second and third, like half the time. Okay. Then you can get to finals. It may be a little bit more like, you know, you're kind of gambling on the lobby then, but for the most part, you could probably make it to finals. Oh my God, 2 rushed. Your Ogre and V Bourbon don't win. The thing when you're running like a meta is you are pretty much directly competing with like the other meta. Button mash emote. Choo choo. Button mash. Look at that. You know, that could be a worse emote. I've seen worse. All right, Diamond's moving up. Nimble Nav is good, but we're swinging wide. But we should proc our unique. There's a unique. So I can change. I have the normal sub badge that I can change on Twitch. Okay. I'll do that. Nice nature. It's a little late to cheer. Original Ogre. Okay. Original Ogre is really good most of the time. Send me your OG Ogre in the Discord. Ooh, Diamond ran it down. Chat, I've been thinking about like other games to play on stream with like viewers. I don't know. I mean, I guess it would just be like one of those French slot games, but because like there's time periods where, you know, it's in between like CMs where I got my aces built, and it's just like I got nothing else to do. I don't mind, you know, doing lobbies. It's still fun, and doing runs. It's still fun to like test aces and just chat it up, you know. But I think it would be good to add some like different games in there or something like that, you know? Yeah, if it's an off time with no CM team to build or something, like usually if it's like right after CM starts or like right before CM starts, there's like nothing to do because my aces are done most of the time. Does Summer Maru come out before the Sprint CM? One late start. Okay. Yeah, before. Kind of annoying, but not that bad. Because Summer Maru, like if you only do one LB, it's not that great a card in your Track Blazer deck. If it's MLB, it can fit in your Track Blazer deck. A week after Throne, so it started July. Okay. Yeah, the race bonus is non-existent. It's a good card. I still use it. I use it on. I can use Summer Maru and Sweep Tosho on my Grand Live rental deck, and you can almost max out your speed. So it's a good card. I gotta make a video, but I've been lazy. No stopping me. There we go. Nice nature. It's your turn to win. Mom said it was my turn to win. Ooh, that rice shower is running. Are we going to be able to run that nice rice shower? Next team is Pastium. Yeah, Taiki's going to be good in there, right? Nice nature. Come on, Diamond. Uma stand at the end. I don't see that too often. Nice nature. Ah. Taiki and Flower. Yeah. My OG Taiki will be coming back. I don't think Akabono I'm probably going to run. I don't know how good she is in the next one, but I am thinking about just doing Team Kaiju because that would be funny. This is good. I've been seeing some good rice showers recently. Plancha? Plancha, I don't mind Plancha. Umastan? I don't mind Umastan. A lot of low wit. June 20th. Is that today? That's a lot of skills. Suzuka is SP hungry. Like, if you want all of her skills, it costs so much SP. Aishin Flash. Dominator. How many skills? Seems like you have no skills. 31? I guess you got a lot of golds. $43 races. Ass wonder. You just got everything. You're a Rice Oshi player? You'd make her only with Throne? That's fair. That would make it easier. Like, I feel like if you have an ace that doesn't have like maxed out speed, it could be good, but then you still got to kind of grind for medium S. So that is the annoying part. All right, let's do like 2 more. I still haven't even started packing yet, and I got to start packing tomorrow. So I don't know if there's going to be a stream tomorrow. which means there probably won't be a stream until like next Thursday. Hope I enjoy it. I hope so too. I mean, I'm going to Puerto Rico to chill out on a beach, so I should enjoy it, you know? Seems like you should enjoy something like that. A little 3-day trip, you know, you can't be mad about that. It's just long enough to like relax, but not long enough to be like, okay, I kind of wish I was home. It keeps you longing for more, you know? Like, damn, I wish I was still there, but I feel a little bit relaxed. It'd be a good time, good reset. Going to a resort, yup. Going to a resort, chill out a little bit. I'd probably still do like my dailies in Uma or something, but probably not. And then when I get back, we'll start CMs, you know, and I'll see what everyone's doing with Throne and stuff. I wanted to record a grand live video to come out while I'm gone, but I don't know if that's gonna happen at this rate. Fifth place is good. We can work with fifth. Don't go in fourth, please. Oh, don't you do that. Don't you do it. Okay, we've been blocked, so we're still in fifth. Moving past and beyond, no stopping me. That's good. Head on is good. We're zooming now. A little bit of a late start there. Go in the inner lane. We need the Ogre to get out of the way. Professor Curvature had a good time. Nice nature. You're going. I don't know. Why are you running behind? Where is your unique? We didn't hit a unique, so we'd lose. Ooh, Ogre by a nose. Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt for Summer Maru in Puerto Rico. It looks like the waters that she'll be in. So we're gonna find out if she's out there. If I find her out on the beach, I'll send a photo. Certain victory. Very low cortisol, Father's Day. All right, last one on this one. Join this one. No one joined this one yet. We'll do one more in this one too. Add some dramatic music to these. Maybe certain victory could work. Yeah, if someone is doing the Summer Maru pose in the water, I'm like, they know. Nice nature. Special. And a Taiki shuttle. I really wish I was running a better Taiki shuttle for this CM. I feel like in the real CM, she can get some wins, but the Diamond and nice nature are just like too strong. Is there a link to the stream background? No. I should have one. I gotta find a little stream add-on that like has the song title pop up whenever it changes songs. Yeah, I'll do the whole announcer speech. I'll do the whole meme speech. Stuff like that on Twitch. Man, Twitch got everything. Do I think a new horse will be announced on stage today? That's a good question. Oh, get away from me, Ogre. Okay, I think we lose. Probably. I feel like it. I mean, a lot of people are theorizing like it's going to be like an alt costume or something. But who knows? Okay, well, 2 uniques slowing the race down. Twitch allows you to add it. Well, that's close. We're too far behind with the accelerations. Christmas Ogre just doing Christmas Ogre things. Yeah, a lot of people I've been reading, a lot of people have been speculating pasta. But what if it's something like Secretariat, you know? You never know. That's a special week that we saw. That's a good special week. Special week is going to do numbers on the CM. Are you part of the Discord? Are you part of my Discord team? On the Oshi team? If you find something, let me know. Once I get back, I'm gonna focus a lot more on like fluffing up everything. Yeah, hell yeah, Oshi team. Really, Pasta doesn't have any other alts after that one? That's wild. I mean, it's good. It's a good alt, but like, how many years ago is that? That's so many years ago. Born to Oshi, forced to meta. Once Kita-san got voted on the team, well, that's on me. That's true. Gonna be a long time. Is it no one joining this lobby? Chat, are you awake? No one joining this? Last one. There we go. I think everyone there was like, nah, it's gonna be full, so let me just turn my brain on. And I get it. Usually it instantly is filled up. Now I gotta restart the song. Late start. What is this song? It's the dramatic music, man. You gotta have some kind of dramatic music. We in the last CM, I think it was just like one of the final tickets. The song lined up perfectly with the race, and I came in 1, 2, 3. When the music hit, you can't beat that experience. You know, it's like a movie. That was during the last CM. I think it was during the last CM. I don't know. I made a reel about it, so go check the reel. But it was pure cinema. I haven't made a reel in a while. I just ran out of ideas. This is kind of like laziness. I can't think of any reels to do. Like, I have some that'll be coming out like closer to like Grand Live, but like right now, like I don't know what to put in a reel. Move past Rian. Okay. Head on is good. Nimble Nab, but we're stuck. Pump some iron. We're stuck. 4th place. We're on the inner lane. 3rd place is good. Okay. Dominator is good. Diamond is good. Nature hitting head on is pretty nice. Christmas Ogre being Christmas Ogre is not nice. And a late special week is also pretty tough. Ooh, but I think Diamond's going to run it down. Diamond's going to run it down. Ooh, we're going to run away fast enough. Ooh, no, we're not. We're too slow. Diamond. I think it's my pace diamond, right? Is this my pace diamond or my late diamond? Oh, Christmas Ogre doing Christmas Ogre things. Oh, we are late. We just don't have we don't have any endgame stuff. End closer, just being an end closer. And then you have in body and mind. Well, what are you gonna do? That's how it goes. Anyway, chat. If I happen to stream tomorrow, it'll be the same time. Otherwise, I mean, I'll be chatting on the Discord here and there, but I'll see you guys when I get back on CM start, basically. Streams are usually 9:30 Eastern. Sometimes I'll stream during the day, but it'll usually be like 9:30 Eastern. So I'll see y'all. Goodbye, goodbye.